Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
Retailers, airlines, and travelers across the world continued to recover late Friday after the global chaos that unfolded after a devastating software glitch from the company CrowdStrike. Instead of keeping computer systems safe, the company that pushes security updates for Microsoft Windows triggered systems across the planet into one of the biggest IT meltdowns in history. Millions of people around the globe spent most of the day staring at a blue screen of death, as a host of industries with everything from travel to banking, hospitals to hospitality were affected. The costs to the economy are yet incalculable. Thousands of flights were cancelled, banking and healthcare systems were affected, and some TV channels were taken off air. Following a day of worldwide IT chaos, the Texas cybersecurity firm finally came forward to admit that a defect in a simple software update that it had issued had crashed Windows devices globally. Fixing the problem. The antivirus company has 24,000 customers around the world, many of them huge organizations. A faulty update meant millions of Microsoft users saw the dreaded blue screen of death that pops up when there's a critical error on a PC. The company has since deployed a fix, but not before widespread mayhem had ensued. The fix is not straightforward. Every machine affected needs to be manually restarted in safe mode and not simply switched on and off again. The CEO of the firm responsible, George Kurtz, made a groveling apology on American television, saying it could be some time before all systems are back up and running. The problems were first reported in Australia before spreading across the world, including the United States, leading to delays and long lines at airports. In New York City's Times Square, the blue recovery screens popping up on laptops appeared on several giant electronic billboards. A few were dark Friday afternoon. An overnight outage was blamed on a software update that cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike sent to Microsoft computers of its corporate customers, including many airlines. Flight delays and cancellations. The outage wreaked havoc on people's travel plans, with thousands of flights canceled around the world. Passengers who should have been on planes were instead forced to wait out delays. Many airlines found themselves unable to use their normal systems for checking in passengers or issuing tickets. Thousands of flights were affected in the U.S. alone, though by late morning on the East Coast, airlines said they were beginning to mitigate problems and resume some service. By late afternoon Eastern Time, the worst appeared to be over, though there were still lingering cancellations and delays due to the cascading effect of the disruption. On Friday night, passengers hoping to catch flights were hunkering down in terminals. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration said in a statement it was closely monitoring the technical issue impacting IT systems at U.S. airlines, and that several airlines had requested its assistance with ground stops. Travelers wait in line at Baltimore/Washington Airport in Baltimore on Friday. Healthcare. Doctors' offices were forced to let down patients after they found themselves without access to patient medical records or notes. At some places only the sickest patients were being seen, with only written prescriptions were available after the electronic system failed. The American Hospital Association said the impact varied widely. Some hospitals were not affected while others had to delay, divert, or cancel care. Mass General Brigham, one of the biggest healthcare systems in the country, axed all non-urgent visits, procedures, and surgeries amid a global IT failure. Hospitals were thrown into chaos as the outage knocked computers and medical devices offline, forcing medical staff to revert to pen and paper. Mass General Brigham in Boston, which sees 2.5 million patients a year in its 15 hospitals and clinics, said it would only provide care to patients who have urgent health problems. Tufts Medical Center and South Shore Health, also in Boston, were also experiencing issues linked to the global tech outage. In New York, the Mount Sinai Health System, which operates 7 major hospitals in New York City and Long Island, as well as dozens of specialty and outpatient clinics across the 5 boroughs, saw its